Hey there, sign up Gemini. This is Kim with your reading. This reading is going to be for your next 3 days. And we're going to start off with some oracle cards just to see, maybe there's some other messages also, that you can take with you past the 3-day mark, right? We're just reading energies here. So, connecting with your spirit guides and your angels, please, for messages for Geminis, for their most high. This is the astrology deck that I'm using first. It has actually been a really good companion to Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck. So, okay. Scorpio had this one come out for them. House 1, individuality, self-image, approach to life, and the Sun card in their deck has this heart with the wings, talking about authentic truth, your authentic truth. So this is about you knowing you, and it may be a new aspect of yourself also hatching here, finding something new out about yourself. Lemuria just came to my mind, so I'm going to pass that along. Lemuria is under the ocean, but it is a group of people that really they embodied self-expression to the most divine max it can go, believing and carrying a 12-strand DNA, a divine perfect blueprint, self-healing, telepathy, gifts, spiritual gifts, abilities. Aging was even slower. There was this intense pull towards spirituality, away from control and away from like force. I don't know, I'm picking up on that for you with this house 1. So Gemini, I also have house 5. So another Leo energy here. Maybe just because of the similarity to the picture I'm getting, the sun. But house 5, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. House 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Passion and individuality. This is the free spirit. This is the free spirit and finding that. But it's almost like you're finding home within yourself. Because I'm getting more of like a wanderer or a free spirit vibe here. And then I have Venus with it has an oyster, like the world is your oyster. It's open shell. There's stuff that's open to you. Love, obviously love, but give and receive love. Find value and see beauty. Yeah, I just feel like you're taking something with you here, this home. All that is. And the prayer. Whoa. I really feel like you've tapped into the all that is within yourself. But this is especially including your creativity levels, your individuality, self-expression, new parts of you emerging, but finding home in this all that is. Meaning you're able to create this, materialize this. The Anima Mundi is an example of all that is, the soul of all that is. It's everything. And the prayer is obviously like a person reaching up in prayer, asking for help with maybe material needs, but it's so much more than that. Anonymity is so much more than that. It's the soul of everything. So prayer being answered, a prayer was heard, a prayer is answered. Also, singing is something important here with this house 5. You see the music notes. You see the lover energy on the bottom. So we'll put that to the side here. The ocean and apocalypses. Whoa. Whoa. You know, it's like the ocean. The ocean is... It's a very emotional experience that you're about to go on or go through. There's going to be a lot that's revealed to you. This is it's the revealer of darkness, but also with the apocalypse. So it's like truth. No, it's darkness being shown after a veil has been lifted. It comes through. It has no choice but to be exposed. All truth ends up surfacing to the top. And so there's something that's going to be exposed to you. It can be so this can be like about some dark truths. It can be about anything from ourselves to what's going on in the world. The Lover's card is a soulmate or a union that might be coming in here that's very significant for you. This is also somebody who uncovers darkness. So like a reporter or I don't know, you could have a YouTube channel where you show videos or something of things that you have discovered or that you feel like need to be seen more in the light. I feel like it's a person who's doing, I feel like you have a significant role in this, all that is, but also a reveal. Maybe it's through something that you do that's creative. Let's see what your individual days are. Tap in a little bit more to like the energy that the tarot can give us. And this is the Urban Tarot. We'll also pull 2 from the 108 Oracle for each day. Five of Pentacles, worry. Worry, struggle, or hardship. Financial, health, it's something like that. Something tangible, something that like you are concerned or worried about. No, telling you to guard your energy at this time. Because the first thing that came to mind, again, I'm thinking Lemuria, and I'm thinking that because I don't think this energy would have existed very well in the energies that they embodied while they were an active community, because we're working through things that have been restricting us or have been like belief systems, passed on karma, just old structures, old realities. And to me, this seems like what is going to be a paradigm shift. Like, I feel like the darkness might be signifying the control that was unleashed onto all people of the whole world in order to control a certain level of fear or worry or to induce it. And it was just made part of the structure. If you didn't worry, they felt like then you wouldn't have any reason to come do what they need you to do each week, each day. If they didn't make you worry about a disease or a diagnosis, then maybe you wouldn't be so inclined to buy the pharmaceutical. But we're seeing so many things being revealed now about what's true, what's not. and what could be some very serious lies that these big systems have been pushing. Okay, map says exploration, find your way, locate, unknown destination, new territory. I hope so. New territory. A new paradigm, a shift from this. The moon and the chariot. Mysterious movement forward, mysterious. There's changes, there's cycles to things, but this is a card of a lot of inner knowing here. You're gonna have to tap into how you are feeling things out, as far as to how do you get a victory? How do you travel? Maybe it's very much like that. Like, how do I travel? How do I get from this place to that place? Maybe it's talking about actually literally physically. Okay, because you're wanting to free yourself. You want to free yourself. There was oh, interesting. They're pointing out to me the prayer has this, it looks like a nest, doesn't it? It looks just like that. I mean, they're two different makers, but they're saying that was the hand. That was what the prayer was about, was that you're moving on and you're ready for a new cycle and you're ready for a new life. Something could feel lonely as you're going or navigating, but there's something about I'm wanting to get out of here, out of that space. So you're making adjustments, and it says there's a new life coming. One of my favorite cards, the new life coming, and you are going to feel elated because you have risen above everything. With the balloons, you'll be feeling fun, freedom, high vibe, ascension, rising up, success, aspirations, attaining goals, independence, and stress-free. Who wouldn't want that? So that's saying that you're well on your way away from that energy. Okay, I have the Empress, beautiful, and the Ten of Cups. Whoa. Oof. Wow, you all are, I'm wondering if you're channeling some energies or entities. I'm just wondering about this because, or some information about what is to come soon, because I'm really picking up on the broader story of the divine feminine energy being very present and embracing it with the Ten of Cups, which is like bringing this awareness that part of the ascension's end goal here is to create your heaven on earth. You're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to birth this to life, like for real. There's balloons here. There's balloons here. 10 of Cups. It just sounds like an ascension message, like a channeled message from a group. I don't know. The ocean and the scuba diver. This is going within, observation, 0 point. Unconscious mind, self-examination in the void. These both say the void, and I'm too, which, you know, there's infinite possibilities in that space. A desire to know, self-reflection, disconnecting, deep thoughts, and subliminal. We have 4-4. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you're supposed to keep going. You have a lot. They're just saying keep going because you have a lot to explore here that you still haven't explored. There's still some things to be revealed about the planet, this planet, and how it's affected, and the control and things that have affected you, that have gotten us conditioned to be in that state of the Five of Pentacle, instead of even thinking that you could focus on a solution to all of that with change in belief, perspective, and attitudes. Yeah, and see the nest up here with the house 4. I just really, I feel like this nest is very significant to a prayer being answered, and you finding out that that home and stability was always within you. Like the temple was you. This being centered, being balanced, that was within you. Your home was always where you are. But, oh wow, beautiful. 444. Okay. We'll deal with it. 4 of Wands, the King of Wands. And I have 444. So, and it says completion here. It's completion, and it is completion here of some type of soul's goals and mission. 1111, having to do with your life purpose, your soul's mission, why you're here. It can be that you're wanting to make a big move in life. You're wanting to, maybe an actual move. Maybe there's an issue with a car, or needing more money to feel safe with groceries. You know, whatever it is, like you're going to meet your goals and you're going to far exceed them. You will be brought together with also, we'll combine the 2 and the 3 of Wands also. So with your focus, with your attention and proper alignment, you're also going to be brought with the right people, alliances, partnerships to help you with these major goals. And you're going to be very successful. The King of Wands is somebody who has overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges, so much to the point that they are inspiring to others. They are somebody that can, maybe this is something you do, if you can speak to people and get them motivated, get their energy up, make them, I don't know, realize what's special in them also. There's something here about you being able to do that very well. And you're the master builder. This is what you're building. You're building your fortress. Fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit, and what it takes. And we definitely have had interference, but that's that 5 of disc energy. And there's all sorts of things that contribute to that type of energy. So it says heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness. It's the worry. It's the worry. So I'm going to take a look and clarify with the zombie tarot your Chariot and the Moon. Let me get some water. Very strong Cancer energy here, right? Pisces, strong. The Hierophant. The Fool. The Fool and the Hierophant. So you're really connected to the divine. You have a very strong connection. Thus, why your prayer was heard and something is being granted. But there is a new experience with something. For some of you all, it's actually spiritual teacher, advisor, channeler. A channeler of the divine. This information to teach others about something here with this new beginning. The new energy, or how to have a new start. Putting the first foot forward. Makes sense. It is the moving on. Something new. And you may have a significant, a special soul contract, high level person, because look at all these major arcana, you all. Chariot, Moon, Hierophant, Fool, and the Empress. What is the Empress creating? Because you know it's going to be abundant. What is the Empress creating? The new opportunity. A child for some, because that could mean addition to the family, you know, a child. Page of Pentacle, news, information. It's something tangible that's happening. It could be a new investment, though. I have the 7 of Wands, which is a person who asserts themselves. And I feel like they're moving forward. You're moving forward with a new investment or with a new creation. you want this. There's passion involved here with whatever this is. Of course, it's tied to your 10 of Cups. What's the ocean? Knight of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Ooh, it's about to get heavy. Well, I mean, if you want to just look at the imagery, we do have other people possibly wanting to get into your emotions or argue with you or bicker, or lots of competition. It can be feeling like it's war out there, you know, in different ways. Hi there, Gemini. Man, I hate it when that happens. The phone cut off, said the storage was full. I don't remember. I think I was just right here with the Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands. I felt like even if you have opposition, they're kind of underneath your tank. You're winning a fight. Your determination and your focus is getting you to where you need to go. There's definitely a new investment. It leads to your heaven on earth. And then I asked what the 4 of Wands and the King of Wands was about, and it said the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like you make a jump from the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, which is a winning, a windfall, something like that. I was going to name off all the signs that you had. You have a lot, though. So I think any kind of worry or anxiety over a financial hardship, it's going to be okay. I do see like some big changes, maybe some action that you might be taking like towards a new investment here, or news or message about what you're able even to create is going to make you feel extra emotional. It may even make you feel extra emotional that you're going to beat out these other energies here or something. It's healthy competition, though. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, 11, 11. 0, 0. Wow, that's too many. There's 1. I'm going to pull from the 1. I'm just going to leave these on the bottom. 23 on the bottom. 11, 11 says the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. And 0, 0 says your angels are trying to send you messages and signs and signals. So they ask for your attention to these things so that they can send you more. 0, 0, I am observant. And 8 says that your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. This is the 8 representing the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. So you will be successful and stress-free soon, especially when it comes to any kind of financial worry here. All right, I'm sending you love and light. If you want a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Next time, bye, Gemini.